One peaceful night, young King Solomon had a dream. In the dream, God said, "Ask for anything you want." Solomon, with a kind heart, asked for wisdom to lead his people. God was pleased and promised him wisdom, riches, and peace. Solomon knew this wisdom would help him fulfill his father's dream of building a great temple for God. Solomon got to work. He sent letters to King Hiram of Tyre, asking for the finest cedar wood and skilled craftsmen. Solomon's workers traveled far and wide, gathering gold, silver, and precious stones. Everyone worked together, knowing they were building something On the holy Mount Moriah, the construction began. The workers carved huge stones so perfectly that no hammering was heard on the mountain. The walls were covered in fragrant cedar wood, and the golden decorations shimmered in the sunlight. It was becoming the most beautiful building anyone had ever seen. Inside, the temple was even more magnificent. Golden lampstands sparkled, and carvings of angels and palm trees covered the walls. In the most holy place, Solomon prepared a special room for the Ark of the Covenant, where God's presence would dwell. At the temple's entrance, two giant bronze pillars named Jachin and Boaz were placed. These pillars stood tall and proud, reminding everyone of God's strength and support for his people. Finally, the Ark of the Covenant was carried to the temple. The priests and Levites carefully brought it to the Holy of Holies. The people gathered to watch, singing and praising God as they carried the sacred ark to its new home. When the ark was placed inside, Solomon stood before the altar and prayed. He thanked God for his blessings and asked him to hear the prayers of his people. Solomon asked for forgiveness and help whenever they turned to God. Suddenly, a cloud of God's glory filled the temple. It was so bright and powerful that the priests could not continue their work. Everyone fell to their knees, knowing that God's presence was with them. For 7 days, the people celebrated. They sang, danced, and brought offerings to thank God. The temple was now the heart of their worship, a place where they could feel close to God and remember His promises. The temple became a symbol of God's love for His people. Solomon's temple stood as a reminder of the importance of worship, faith, and obedience. Though it was built long ago, its story still teaches us how special it is to honor God with our best.